Welcome to your weekly defense and geopolitics updates. Before we dive in, consider supporting us by joining our membership. Today we're focusing on a significant development in the Indo-Pacific region. As tensions escalate due to China's missile buildup, the U.S. Army has a strategic response in the works. By the end of the year, the Army plans to deploy a new medium-range missile launcher, a move that marks an important shift in global defense dynamics. This is the first time such a deployment is occurring since the days of the Cold War. It's a direct response to the U.S.'s withdrawal from the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, or INF Treaty, back in 2019. The missile system in question could possibly be the Typhoon, a formidable piece of technology designed to bridge the gap between existing missile ranges. The Typhoon system is capable of launching the renowned Tomahawk and SM-6 missiles, providing a significant boost to the U.S.'s defensive capabilities. This isn't just theory, it's a proven fact. Lockheed Martin, the aerospace giant, delivered prototypes of the Typhoon system back in 2022. In the following year, successful tests were conducted, demonstrating the system's efficacy and reliability. So as we look towards an ever-changing geopolitical landscape, the U.S. Army's new defense mechanism could play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of power. But where will this system be deployed, and what challenges might arise from such a significant move? Stay tuned to learn about potential deployment sites and challenges related to this significant move. Let's continue our discussion on the U.S. Army's new missile system, focusing on potential deployment sites and associated challenges. The deployment of the Typhoon, a new medium-range missile launcher, is a significant move by the U.S. Army. It represents the first such deployment since the Cold War and comes in the wake of the U.S.'s withdrawal from the INF Treaty in 2019. Now the question on everyone's mind is, where will this system be deployed? Potential sites include Japan or Guam. Both these locations come with their own set of unique challenges. In Japan, for instance, the challenge is gaining public support. The deployment of a new missile system could stir up concerns among the populace, particularly in the context of historical sensitivities and current regional tensions. It's a delicate balancing act between maintaining security and managing public sentiment. On the other hand, Guam, a U.S. territory, may not face the same public opposition. However, its geographical location presents logistical challenges. Despite these hurdles, the strategic benefits of deploying near U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific region are clear. The presence of the Typhoon system could significantly enhance deterrence against China's military activities in the region. It's a classic chess move, positioning your pieces where they can best protect your side and threaten the opponent. But the Typhoon system is not just about deterrence. It's also about bridging the gap between existing missile ranges. It's about being able to respond to threats quickly and effectively. And, in essence, it's about maintaining a balance of power in a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. The Typhoon system is one part of the puzzle. Next, we take a look at the threat it aims to counter. Now let's shift our focus to the other side of the Pacific and discuss China's missile capabilities. China's military might is a significant factor in the escalating tensions in the Indo-Pacific region. The country's arsenal boasts a staggering 1,500 missiles that boast a range of 1,000 to 5,500 kilometers. These powerful weapons pose significant challenges, especially in the South China Sea. The vast range of these missiles, coupled with their sheer number, make them a formidable threat to any potential adversary. To put this into perspective, the South China Sea is a key strategic location. It's a crucial international trade route, and various countries lay claim to different parts of it. China's extensive missile capabilities in this region could potentially disrupt the balance of power, causing significant geopolitical consequences. The U.S. Army's deployment of the Typhoon system is a direct response to this threat. The Typhoon, a new medium-range missile launcher, is designed to bridge the gap between existing missile ranges. This deployment is the first of its kind since the Cold War, highlighting the seriousness of the situation. The Typhoon system can launch both Tomahawk and SM-6 missiles, giving the U.S. a significant boost in its defense capabilities. The U.S.'s strategic move is not just about military might, it's about maintaining stability in a region where tensions are high and the stakes are even higher. The deployment of the Typhoon system sends a clear message to China and other potential adversaries. The U.S. is prepared to defend its interests and those of its allies. But even as the U.S. is strengthening its defense in the Pacific, things are heating up in South America. Argentina has begun to reconsider its relationship with China, signaling a potential shift in global dynamics. While the US is strengthening its defense, Argentina is reconsidering its relationship with China. Let's find out more. Shifting gears from the Pacific, we land in Argentina, where a Chinese space station has been raising eyebrows. In the heart of South America, Argentina is grappling with the presence of a Chinese base on its soil, dubbed a space station. This base, controlled by China through a half-century lease, has sparked a flurry of concerns and suspicions, prompting the Argentine government to consider a formal inspection. The base primarily serves as a hub for space observation, yet it operates with a surprising lack of oversight from Argentine authorities. This absence of control and supervision has led to a flurry of questions and speculation. Is this base solely for civilian use as stated in the agreements, or could there be more to it? Suspicions around potential military applications of the base have been simmering. It's a valid concern, given the strategic location of the base and the minimal Argentine supervision. The United States, among others, has been vocal about these concerns, criticizing the lack of transparency surrounding the base's operations. The base, they claim, is shrouded in mystery, its true intentions obscured. Yet it's not all suspicion and skepticism. Past Argentine administrations have defended the base, drawing parallels with their agreements with the European Space Agency. They argue that the base is not a unique case, but a part of Argentina's broader engagement with international space agencies. The debate around the base is as complex as it is heated. While some defend the base's existence, others are skeptical. We'll delve into these differing viewpoints next. The Chinese base in Argentina is a topic of much debate. Let's explore why. US officials have voiced skepticism about China's intentions, expressing concern over the lack of transparency surrounding the base's operations. They question the control and oversight of the base, which operates with minimal interference from Argentine authorities. These concerns are fueled by the potential for military applications, despite agreements stating the base is for civilian use. In contrast, past Argentine administrations have defended the base, drawing parallels with agreements made with the European Space Agency. They argue that international cooperation in space exploration and observation is common, and that China's presence in Argentina is not an exception. Despite the controversies, some experts believe the base serves its stated scientific purpose. Let's see what they have to say. Finally, let's hear from the experts who believe the Chinese base in Argentina is primarily for scientific purposes. These scholars and analysts argue that the Espacio Lejano station is not a covert military operation, but a space observation post, as stated in the lease agreement between China and Argentina. They point out that the base operates with minimal oversight from Argentine authorities, a common practice in international scientific collaborations. Furthermore, they draw parallels with Argentina's similar agreements with other international bodies, like the European Space Agency. They maintain that the base's operations are in line with the contract, and any deviation from this would be a breach that Argentina could challenge. However, these experts do acknowledge the need for transparency to address international concerns and to ensure that the base remains dedicated to its stated scientific purpose. They suggest that a formal inspection, as considered by Argentina, could be a positive step in this direction. Moving on to another significant development in the defense world, let's talk about the U.S. Navy's Virginia-Class Submarine. This is a new addition to the U.S. Navy's fleet, representing the latest in submarine technology. The Virginia-Class Submarine is a nuclear-powered fast-attack submarine, equipped with the most advanced sonar systems and weapons. Notably, it's designed to carry out multiple missions. These include anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface ship warfare, and special operations support. Its ability to operate in both the open ocean and littoral, or shallow waters, makes it a versatile asset for the Navy. The introduction of this submarine is a strategic move, bolstering the U.S.'s defense strategy. In an era where the balance of power is shifting and new threats are emerging, the Virginia-class submarine provides an edge. Its stealth, speed, and firepower capabilities enhance the U.S.'s ability to protect its interests and allies. In the next segment, we'll delve into how this submarine could impact China's ambitions on Taiwan. So, stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss it. As always, we appreciate your comments and likes. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe. Now let's delve into how the Virginia-class submarine could potentially extinguish China's dream on Taiwan. Taiwan, an island nation, holds a strategic position in the Indo-Pacific region. Its control could significantly influence the balance of power in this critical area. Recently, China's ambitions on Taiwan have been increasingly apparent, raising concerns globally. If China were to take control of Taiwan, it could potentially disrupt the geopolitical balance and threaten the stability of the region. However, the introduction of the Virginia-Class Submarine by the U.S. Navy could play a pivotal role in countering these ambitions. Its advanced capabilities, including stealth, speed, and firepower, could pose a significant challenge to China's military ambitions on Taiwan. The submarine's versatility in operating in both open ocean and shallow waters could also be a game changer, making it difficult for China to execute any potential military actions against Taiwan. We'll wrap up with some expert opinions on this matter, so don't go anywhere and keep watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, and comment. We appreciate your support. Let's hear from the experts on the potential impact of the Virginia-Class submarine on China's Taiwan dream. Many defense analysts and military experts believe that the strategic importance of the Virginia-Class submarine cannot be overstated. This modern marvel of technology, with its advanced capabilities, is seen as a significant deterrent to any potential aggressive actions by China. The experts opine that the submarine's stealth, speed, firepower, and versatility could indeed pose a formidable challenge to China's ambitions on Taiwan. Its ability to operate effectively in both open ocean and shallow waters could make it a game changer, potentially extinguishing China's dream of taking control of Taiwan. However, they also stress the need for a balanced approach in dealing with such geopolitical tensions. While military might is essential, diplomatic channels should also be kept open to avoid escalating the situation. The goal, they suggest, should always be to maintain peace and stability, not just in the Indo-Pacific region, but globally. In a groundbreaking move, the U.S. Air Force has begun the process of converting F-16 fighter jets into unmanned drones. This initiative marks a pivotal chapter in the evolution of aerial combat capabilities. The F-16, a proven war machine, is now being transformed to operate without a human pilot on board, leveraging advanced technology to engage in combat scenarios. This development is seen as a significant milestone in military aviation, potentially revolutionizing future warfare strategies. The F-16 drones, or QF-16S as they are being called, will be used for aerial target practice, providing a realistic simulation of enemy aircraft during training exercises. But the implications go beyond training. Experts suggest that the unmanned F-16S could also be deployed in real combat scenarios, where the risk to human pilots is deemed too high. This development could potentially alter the dynamics of aerial warfare, changing it from a man-to-machine combat to machine-to-machine. As we delve deeper into this fascinating shift in warfare strategy, stay tuned for more insights and expert opinions in our next segment. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. As we delve deeper into this new era of aerial combat, let's take a closer look at how these F-16 fighter jets are being converted into unmanned drones. The transformation of these formidable machines is no small feat. It involves removing the cockpit and replacing it with advanced remote control systems, capable of executing complex combat maneuvers with precision. This process, while intricate, is a testament to the innovative capabilities of modern technology, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in military aviation. The primary purpose behind this groundbreaking move is to use these drones, or QF-16SE, for target practice. They provide a realistic simulation of enemy aircraft, creating a more effective training environment for pilots. This approach not only enhances the training experience, but also reduces the risk of training accidents, as these drones can take the hits instead of manned aircraft. However, the implications of this development extend far beyond mere training exercises. The potential for these unmanned F-16S to be deployed in actual combat scenarios is a tantalizing prospect. In situations where the risk to human pilots is deemed too high, these drones could be sent into the fray, potentially revolutionizing the very nature of aerial warfare. In our next segment, we'll hear from experts on this development and explore what this could mean for the future of military combat. Stay tuned, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Finally, let's hear from the experts on the potential impact of turning F-16S into drones. Our first expert, a retired Air Force general, highlights the strategic importance of this move. He points out how this could significantly enhance the U.S.'s aerial combat capabilities, providing an edge in future conflicts. However, he also acknowledges the potential challenges, such as technical glitches, and the risk of these drones falling into enemy hands. Our second expert, a renowned ethicist, brings up the ethical considerations associated with unmanned combat aircraft. He emphasizes the need for a comprehensive ethical framework to guide the use of these drones, particularly in combat scenarios. He warns against viewing these drones purely as tools for warfare and instead urges for a balanced approach, one that combines technological advancements with ethical considerations. That wraps up our discussion on F-16s as drones. Stay tuned for more updates on defense and geopolitics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. In another significant development in global defense strategies, the United States, Japan, and the Philippines have formed a naval triad in the South China Sea. This formation of a naval alliance is a strategic move designed to counter China's increasing influence and assertiveness in these contested waters. The primary objective of this naval triad is to ensure freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. As we all know, this region is a major artery of global trade, with trillions of dollars worth of goods passing through it every year. By forming this triad, the three nations aim to uphold international law and protect their interests in these disputed waters. This move is also indicative of a significant shift in the geopolitical dynamics of the region. It illustrates a strengthening of alliances against perceived threats and a willingness to take collective action to maintain regional stability. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the implications of this naval triad in our next segment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive updates on our latest videos. Share your thoughts on this new development in the comments section below. Let's delve deeper into the implications of the US-Japan-Philippines naval triad in the South China Sea. This strategic alliance formed by the trio is seen as a direct response to China's aggressive actions and territorial claims in the region. By forming this triad, the United States, Japan, and the Philippines are not just strengthening their defense capabilities, but also sending a clear message to China about their commitment to uphold international law and protect their interests. However, every action has a reaction. This move, while strategic, could potentially escalate tensions in the region, leading to a power struggle. It could redefine the geopolitical dynamics of the region and put the South China Sea stability at risk. The stakes are high, and the world watches with bated breath as this new power dynamic unfolds. In our next segment, we'll hear from experts on this development. They will provide insights into the potential outcomes of this new naval triad and its impact on the global stage. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive updates on our latest videos. Finally, let's hear from the experts on the formation of the US-Japan-Philippines naval triad. Many agree that this alliance is a strategic masterstroke, effectively countering China's increasing influence in the South China Sea. They argue that the triad demonstrates not only military might but also a united front against any potential threats to international law and territorial integrity. However, not all views are rosy. Some experts express concerns over the potential risks and challenges associated with this move. They warn of escalating tensions and a potential arms race in the region, which could destabilize the delicate balance of power and lead to unforeseen consequences. Despite these concerns, there's a consensus on one thing: the importance of diplomacy. Our experts emphasize that while military strategies like the naval triad are necessary, they must be complemented by diplomatic efforts to maintain peace and stability in the region. That wraps up our discussion on the US-Japan-Philippines naval triad. Stay tuned for more updates on defense and geopolitics, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to never miss a video from us. In a significant development, India has overhauled its nuclear strike capability, a strategic move designed to counter potential threats. This decision comes as a response to the first-use nuclear blackmail by China and Pakistan, raising the stakes in the region's security dynamics. The implications of this move are far-reaching. It not only alters India's defense strategy, but also potentially shifts the balance of power in the region. The overhaul of India's nuclear strike capability could serve as a deterrent against aggressive moves by its adversaries, thereby adding a new layer of complexity to the regional stability. As tensions continue to rise in South Asia, the world watches closely. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this development. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to never miss a video from us. India's overhaul of its nuclear strike capability is a process involving multiple strategic and technical dimensions. It includes enhancing the readiness and responsiveness of its nuclear forces, upgrading its missile systems, and improving its command and control structures. This is not merely about increasing the number of warheads, but about ensuring that they can be deployed swiftly and effectively when needed. The primary purpose of this overhaul is clear: to deter potential nuclear threats from China and Pakistan. By demonstrating the ability to launch a swift and devastating nuclear counterstrike, India aims to deter any first-use nuclear blackmail by its adversaries. This significant move could potentially redefine the power dynamics in the region, enhancing India's defense capabilities and asserting its position as a major nuclear power. In the next scene, we'll hear from the experts on this significant development. But before that, don't forget to like this video if you find our content informative and share it with your friends to keep them updated. Stay tuned for more insights into the world's evolving defense strategies. Finally, let's hear from the experts on India's nuclear strike capability overhaul. Dr. James Martin, a renowned geopolitical analyst, states, India's move to overhaul its nuclear arsenal is a calculated strategic decision, aimed at deterring potential nuclear threats from its neighbors. This move undoubtedly enhances India's strategic posture in the region. On the other hand, Dr. Rebecca Simmons, a defense expert, cautions, while this overhaul is significant, it should not overshadow the potential challenges. India needs to ensure a balanced approach to avoid sparking an arms race in the region. In addition, Professor Lawrence Brown, a specialist in nuclear diplomacy, emphasizes, while India's overhaul is a clear demonstration of its strategic capabilities, it's essential to remember that diplomacy and dialogue play a critical role in maintaining regional stability. The ultimate goal should always be to minimize conflict and promote peace. That wraps up our discussion on India's nuclear overhaul. Stay tuned for more updates on defense and geopolitics, and remember to subscribe to our channel for the latest insights. Up next,